their ancestral cultural ways of ranching, the stewards of the land. That's who I'm advocating for. Things changed for me on October 1st. When my land was encroached upon by buffalo that came off of privately owned deeded land on the south side of the river from me. I actually have to take a state against the state of Wyoming back in 2016 for allowing buffalo not to be brought into the state by the tribes, but for allowing buffalo to be put onto deeded land and not on federal trust land, as every citizen in the state of Wyoming leading up to 2016 were told. We were all told the tribes were going to, which is fine, reintroduce buffalo or bison onto the Wind River Indian Reservation, which is federal land held in trust for the two tribes. And I applaud that. But they have been running on privately owned deeded ground within the diminished lands since 2016. I'm referring to the truth as laid out by the law and by the federal government, the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals, and the U.S. Supreme Court, which refused to hear the petition of review on the appeal of the 10th Circuit Court's ruling. You are our lawmakers. I think what I'm asking for is for this body to rectify the issue that has been caused to bring clarity to the sovereign nation of the Eastern Shoshone tribe and the Arapaho tribe, and we non-tribal members that live in these diminished lands. And I don't think I'm asking too much to be honest with you. I have,
Mr. Benson.
I'm actually done.
Okay.
What I would like to ask is, this is the letter that I sent to Governor Gordon, which chronologically goes through all of the events, all of the individuals I spoke to, both tribal and statewide, that will take you through 13 days of true documented events that took place. The district brand inspector every day from October 1st to the 13th got photographs and notifications from us privately owned landowners of buffalo breaches. The second one I would like to introduce is actually the one that I drafted for this meeting today. This lays out the legal precedents of both Supreme Court case law, 10th Circuit Court, state statutes, and goes through the Wyoming Livestock Board's regulations as to their jurisdiction as to privately owned buffalo running on privately owned deeded ground. And I did everything legally and correct in following state statutes. And I was a damn good neighbor because the first people I reached out to was Dennis and Jason. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Stick around for questions. Senator Barlow.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Benson. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 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 So does that letter you have your suggestions for policy changes that you would like somebody to take a look at? Thank you. Because Mr. Chairman, I just want to be clear. You have a lot of precedent, but we look for solutions, not a lot of other things. So if there's solutions in that, I'll take a look at it. If there's not, it's not helping me. Thank you.
Mr. Benson.
I find it funny that I, as just a farmer and a rancher, not a legislative or a law writer, am asked for solutions. What I've documented here is holes in the current system. And I would ask that this body, along with the two tribal governments, create the solution. It's not my job. As elected officials, I ask you to do it.